Hi everyone, it's Darlene, and I am going to show you how to use up fabric scraps by twisting them into a rope. This is a very addicting craft, and you can make some fantastic rope or twine to use in all kinds of crafts. So what you need are fabric scraps. I have so many fabric scraps that I could twist fabric for the rest of my life and still have leftover. So this is a great craft to do in front of the TV because it doesn't take any concentration at all. You're going to just zip right through it. So you'll see that I have some scraps here. Generally, you want them to be, I would say, anywhere from like maybe a ½ inch to an inch wide. They don't have to be even. They don't have to be tapered on the ends. I have some here that are tapered. Doesn't matter. They can be wide on the ends. If they're really wide, like this one might be a little bit bigger, so a little chunky, I'm just going to trim a little bit of that off. The wider your strips, the thicker your rope. So let's start. I'm going to start. You want to start with two pieces that are not the same length, because when you connect, you don't want to have to be connecting at the same point. So you just want to take one short and one long to start. And you're just going to put them together and tie a knot to hold them. Then you just hold your fabric. You take the one that's furthest away from you and you twist away from you. Just give it a couple twists. Then put it in front and hold it with your thumb. Skylar did my nails, by the way. That's why they're sparkly and each nail is different. So hold your fabric, twist away. Just takes a couple twists. Pull to the front. Hold it. Twist away from you. Pull to the front. Twist away from you. Pull to the front. If you twist too many, like if you really twist like that, it's going to end up giving you a cord that wants to curl up on itself. So you only need a couple twists. And this is something that you can, once you get going, you can just go fast. But it's always twist away, pull to the front. Twist away, pull to the front. And I'm just going to go until I get to the end of the shorter piece so I can show you how to attach. So when you're about, maybe you'd like to see the rope. See the cool rope it makes? I'm using cotton, but it doesn't have to be cotton. It can be anything. I haven't tried it with knit fabric, but anything goes. You can give it a shot. So when you have a tail of like maybe 1.5 inches long, I'm going to do one more twist here. You're going to take your other piece, and like I said, you want to see that it's going to be not ending at the same area. If you put a piece and it ends up being the same, you can just cut one piece to make it so that they're uneven. You just want to lay your new piece, and actually, since I do have a tapered end, I'm going to use the narrow end. You just want to like lay it over and leave a little tail sticking up. And then you're just going to twist the two together. Give two twists. And then to the front. And you just want to make sure that when you're doing the ones that are connected, that you just, that you catch both ends. And that's pretty much all you do. And if you don't have fabric scraps and you want to try this, you can cut up old clothing. If you don't have old clothing, you can hit the thrift store and buy some old clothing to cut up, or you can just go and get some fabric at the fabric store, but you should be able to at least come up with an old shirt or something that you can practice with. And that's it. Then I'm just going to hold this so it doesn't unwind. When you have these tips, you can cut them off, or you can leave them. You know, if you're going to make a rug or a tote or something, sometimes it's cute to have the little scrappy ends. But if not, that's what you end up with. So I hope that, oh, let me show you. It doesn't take long. You end up with all kinds of beautiful, colorful rope. What I do is you can, and then to end, you just tie a knot, just like when you started. Beginning, end. Can't get any simpler than that. And as you can see, I still have some ends. I think I was cutting them, and then I think I stopped cutting them. And you could just wrap this around a piece of cardboard or even a toilet paper roll. And you just end up with a really nice, you know, length of cord. I mean, really, in no time, you'll have yards of this. And you can knit and crochet with it if you have a big hook or big needles. And again, you can experiment and do, you know, thinner strips and to make yourself some thin twine. And, you know, you can make, like I said, scrap rugs, totes. I mean, just anything. You can even use the cord to make handles for bags. Kids can make bracelets, necklaces. Then you can even, in turn, use this, you know, to make braids, or you can even end up twisting this on itself to making it wider. I mean, it's just so cool. So anyway, I hope that you enjoyed, and I hope that you learned something. And even if you knew how to do this, maybe I taught you something that you didn't know. I will be showing you some ways to use this, so start making your rope, and you'll be ready when I am. Thanks so much for watching. I'll be back with more soon. Bye!